Would you guys like to tell me if you have any ideas what you'd like to be when you grow up?
A doctor, a veterinarian, a doctor,
car engineer,
a nurse practitioner, an engineer, or a scientist.
Despite this enthusiasm, our state is facing a shortage of STEM professionals. Of the almost 30,000 bachelor's degrees awarded in Arizona in 2013, only 17% went to Hispanic students and 2% to Native American students. Among master's and doctorates awarded in Arizona, only 6% of those degrees went to Hispanic students and only 0.04% to Native Americans.
There are not enough Donaldo members serving our community. If we have more, these professionals will be able to come back to our communities to help us.
In Arizona, nearly 1/3 of all state land belongs to the 22 tribes of our region, a greater percentage than any other state in America. But statewide, only 34% of Native American and Hispanic students have the test scores, high school credits, and prerequisites to be prepared for college. Where do we begin to conquer this wicked problem?
Teaching over the last 14 years, I realized that kids are really afraid of math.
At the beginning of the semester, I asked, do you like math? No, I hate math.
Only 61% of Native American students are graduating high school in 4 years. Only 2% are graduating college. And of those enrolled, only 10% have expressed an interest in the STEM fields vital to our environmental future. Hispanic students have become the largest racial ethnic group in school enrollment, with an increase of 52% since 2002. However, they are underrepresented in higher education. Where do things go wrong? We see students begin to fall behind the curve for math and science, starting as early as elementary school. These deficiencies become worse over time, and students become unable to catch up.
It's really easy to lose faith in your own ability to work through math or sciences.
By 2020, 68% of jobs in Arizona will require a post-secondary education. Without even college-level algebra, many jobs fall out of reach.
It's not being taken serious enough until suddenly there aren't enough workers or there aren't enough people to fill a job. And that's too late. That's 14 years too late.
18% of all Arizonans live below the poverty line, compared to 28% for Hispanic and 39% for Native Americans. With limited financial resources, college is often inaccessible. Pathways to stable jobs, living wages, environmental stewardship, and self-advocacy disappear. But there is still hope. We will rise above these statistics. Hope comes from within our communities, our schools, our families, our students.
There's a lot of bad stuff out there, but science can really help that, and it's really important for us to learn science and for us to make a positive impact on the world.
I remember 20 years ago, I developed one project, Build Your Dream Home. After some investigation, I found that over 60% of the students, their parents were working in construction. So I used this social and cultural background to create a project. 1 year later, after the experience, when the students developed their own ideas to make different model houses, the same students shared, I would like to be architect, I would like to be civil engineer.
Let STEM rise. Science, technology, engineering, and math. Renewing initiative and sustaining environment. STEM Rise Arizona wants to inspire a change with professional development for teachers, a hands-on approach to learning, and sustaining community involvement.
With this approach, students learn to make investigation. Students learn to get data. Students learn to analyze the data. Students learn to create models to discover patterns, and they can make predictions. For example, the environment, how the temperature is changing and why, and how we can take care of the water. Food production, energy production represent very, very important problems that the students can have the opportunity to be part in the process to find solutions.
There's two words that come to mind. There's interdependent and there's independent. And I think what the schools are really pushing for us is to be independent thinkers. Well, our culture and our language and our heritage really strays from that to want to be interdependent. That in itself is a challenge, and we have youth that are really ready to face that.
STEM Rise Arizona is a collaboration between 2 tribes, 2 school districts, 2 colleges, and our local 4-H branch. STEM Rise Arizona recruits 28 teachers and 38 mentors to serve a cohort of 1,500 students from 5 schools, grades K through 12. STEM Rise Arizona features professional-led field trips to the U of A, 4-H after-school and summer programs, year-round professional development training for teachers, and STEM Rise summer math camps.
It's everybody that needs to work together, starting out in high school, not their senior year. It has to start in elementary school.
We as Native people certainly have a lot to offer to society. That's been dismissed for the longest time. Students who get into STEM programs would be able to assist our community in making sure that we protect and preserve and enhance our land, our water, and our lives. We need to be able to learn how to do that if we are to survive as human beings on this planet.
I like science. It's essential in life.
When it comes to making advances in science, instead of just helping one person, it can help the whole world.
The lands of our state are at stake. The minds and futures of our children are at stake. The time to act is now. All we need is you.